Hello, my dear children. Welcome back to your English grammar class. This is a continuation of the lesson noun, and in this chapter, we will see abstract noun and collective noun. Collective noun, and the definition is name given to collection of persons, places, or things. I have some examples for you, that is pride of lions, troop of dancers, etc. In example 1, pride of lions, here pride is your collective noun because it is indicating group of lions. And in example 2, here troop of dancers we have. Troop is indicating that we have group of dancers. So this word troop is your collective noun. My dear children, you might not know it, but you encounter collective nouns in everyday speech. Let's take, for example, a very common example of collective noun I will take for you, that is team. Many a times you must have used this word, team. For example, my favorite team is KKR. Now here the word team means group of players. Let's move on to our abstract noun. Name given to emotions, feelings, etc., which can be felt or experienced but not touched or seen. It means abstract noun can be felt or experienced, my dear children, but you cannot touch them or see them. My dear children, your 5 sense organs cannot detect abstract nouns. You would be thinking, why am I saying this? And the answer is, you cannot see, hear, smell, taste, or even feel them. And feel means you cannot use your fingertips to experience it. I have one example for you. It is when Joseph dived into the violent wave to rescue a drowning puppy, his bravery amazed the crowd. In the sentence you can see Joseph, waves, puppy and crowd. These things you can see, but you cannot see, hear, smell, taste or feel the word bravery, which is also a noun, and that too what it is? It is an abstract noun. Now we have few exercises to solve, and here we have the first exercise. Write the following sentences using capital letters where required. Okay, so it means you have to use capital letter wherever it is necessary to be added. Number 1 is Manish Malhotra is a famous designer. As you can see, Manish Malhotra is your proper noun, and I have already indicated you in my previous video that whenever we have proper noun, we always make it capital while writing it. So here Manish Malhotra will be your capital. Number 2. Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu. Chennai is the name of a place and also your Tamil Nadu. So these two will be your capital. And the remaining 3, 4 and 5 you may solve them. Now in this exercise you have to write common nouns for the following. Number 1, I have taken Taj Mahal. You can give any common noun. For example, like I have monument. The word monument can be a common noun for Taj Mahal. Number 2 is the Bible, and this is quite simple. You can write holy book. And number 3 is London. You may write city. And then 4, 5, 6 and 7 you may write answers of your choice. Here we have another exercise, and it says that you have to write proper nouns for the following. And we know that proper nouns means we have to give the names to these. Number 1, a river. Now you have to think any name, any river, you can give the name in this. Like you can give Narmada, Ganga, Yamuna, anything you can give. Number 2, we have a month. You can give name of any month like January, February, August, September, December, whichever you like the most. Number 3, we have a monument. We have already seen a monument in the previous exercise. It was Taj Mahal. You can give anything like Red Fort, Qutub Minar, or whatever you want to write here. In the same manner, 4, 5, 6 and 7 you can do. Here we have another exercise which says you have to match column A with collective noun in column B. And number 1 is aircraft. Now as you can see, we have the words given in B side, and you have to see which will be the best match for this. And the best match will be fleet of aircraft. So you will match number 1 to C in the B part. Second one is grass, and the collective noun for grass is tuft. Number 3, we have grapes, and it is very simple. I hope you know this answer. It will be bunch of grapes. In the same manner, you have to match the other ones. Here we have, in this exercise, you have to fill with correct abstract form of the words given. It means in the exercise, you have words which are in the brackets, but you have to think what will be the abstract noun for those words. Let's see the first one. We had lots of dash, and in the bracket we have funny at the party. Now the abstract noun for funny will be fun. So we will put fun here. Number 2, the children's faces shown with dash, and the word is excite, and the answer will be excitement. In the same manner, we have number 3, 4 and 5, which you may solve. So my dear children, you must have understood the lesson as I have given you the exercises of the lesson. Hope you can solve these. If you think you are finding some difficulty in solving them, then you can go through the videos again and then come back to solve the exercises. Goodbye and take care.